26, coming to you from Meadow Mill. I'm Amanda. This is Alan. It is Era of Independence Day. Can I say that? Has it ever been said before? Well, we're going to say it now.
Nothing new under the sun.
Join us here every Tuesday at 12:30 for your weekly news roundup and a discussion of current events. Alan, do you guys set off fireworks? You go to fireworks? What's your deal?
No, we go to fireworks.
You go.
We either go to Towson or we'll go to, of course, the Suburban Club, because a lot of people go there. They go to the lawn on Baltimore Hebrew Congregation and they bring their chairs.
I never knew about this. I don't know how this eluded me all these years.
Everybody in Pikesville knows that.
See, but I'm not, Right. So I'd like to,
But Suburban Club, they have a great fireworks show and people come out. I think it's tonight at 9.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
So in my old neighborhood, we had neighborhood fireworks that everyone would come to.
Mm-hmm.
But, I like to take advantage because it was my neighborhood.
Right.
I don't live there anymore. But I was still thinking about maybe for one last time, nostalgic thing.
Hurrah.
One last hurrah.
You should.
All right. Well, we're going to get our pyrotechnics on. I did watch them at the ballpark the other night, and they were great. The Orioles had fireworks.
Fort McHenry does them, too, and it's special to watch it there.
Yeah, that would be good, because it would be just like the war.
Yeah.
It would just be like the battle.
Also, the reflection off the water is incredible.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
That lovely polluted water over there.
All right, it's getting better. So, as Americans, we tend to get very patriotic for July 4th, but nothing could be more patriotic than practicing our rights to protest, which is what Rabbi Nina Beth Cardin did last weekend. Tell us about that.
Yeah, and she wrote all about it for us.
She did.
The rabbi, who's a noted author, spiritual leader, and environmental activist, she joined hundreds of thousands of protesters gathered nationwide on June 30th to protest the president's immigration policy, the zero tolerance immigration. Rabbi Cardin, who went with her husband, Rabbi Avram Reisner, attended the Washington, D.C. rally, motivated by the teachings of the Torah. As she wrote on our website, on Shabbat morning, we watched the park fill up with all manner of America, the young and old, the strong and infirm, the pale and the tattooed, entrepreneurs and union folk, Jews, Christians, and Muslims, no doubt those who profess other religions and those who profess none, she wrote. And even as we watch this parade of humanity surround us, we knew that the same thing was happening in more than 700 locations around the country. All of us had come to say that at times America is best defined not by its current leaders, but by its people. Watching this rainbow of colors and the varieties of humanity that gathered as one on that hot Shabbat morning. It was hot.
Yeah, it was.
My husband and I were moved to recite the blessing, Baruch Hakzam Harazim. Blessed is the knower, the wizard of all these secrets. To find out what you can do next, go to familiesbelongtogether.com. And, of course, you can read Rabbi's piece on jmoreliving.com.
And I'm pretty sure she's been to all of the recent marches.
She's very active.
She is. It's great. And she's not alone. A lot of us are really busy. I think I don't remember if it was in her piece or where I saw it, but somebody was saying they want their Saturdays back because they've been so busy.
That was her piece.
Yeah, it was right. That was a great quote. Everyone's been really busy every Saturday since January. Well, in other rabbi immigration news.
Not this January, but the January before, right?
Right.
2017.
Right, that one. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Another rabbi immigration news. Give us some more.
Yes. Baltimore native Rabbi Arthur Waskow. There was also Rabbi Arthur Hertzberg. But this is Rabbi Arthur Waskow, a longtime political activist, was arrested while protesting outside an immigration and customs enforcement office in Philadelphia. Rabbi Waskow, who's 85, required assistance to stand and walk with his cane after he was handcuffed with a plastic tie on June 29th by police outside the ICE office in the city. He and 6 others, who called themselves the elders and friends standing with immigrant children and their parents, were arrested for blocking access to the office. They had been sitting outside for about 2 hours before police arrived. The protesters were cited for failure to disperse and later were released. We understand that by local law, what we are doing violates that, and we see it as the freest thing we can do to submit to arrest at this moment, Waskow said. Criminals are living in the White House who would tear away even nursing children from their mothers' breasts. We implore you as citizens to be aware of the criminals that are wrecking the decent lives of decent families. If you need to arrest us, so be it, but remember who the real criminals are. So
That's
obviously
right.
he feels pretty strongly about this.
He's political.
Rabbi Waskow, of course, has protested for the civil rights and against the Vietnam War and the war in Iraq. He's written 24 books, including the first Freedom Seder, 1969.
That is my kind of rabbi.
Yeah, he's something else.
And not to make
85
light of
years
his
old.
name, but it really makes me want to say Waskowy Rabbi.
He gets that all the time.
It's perfect. It's such a perfect name for that. All right. Can you guess who just got named a Goodwill Ambassador for the UN? Any guesses?
I can't even imagine.
Any? No ideas?
Jerry Stiller?
Close. Very close.
Very
His
close.
offspring.
Ben Stiller.
Ben.
Okay. Yes, the actor has been named a global Goodwill Ambassador on July 2nd by the UN Refugee Agency. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees made the announcement on the same day that Stiller finished up a trip with the agency to Guatemala, where he met people who have been forced to flee their homes due to violence from organized crime and gangs. Quote, with over 68 million people, displaced people around the world today, there's never been a more compelling reason or greater urgency to show solidarity and support for refugees, Stiller said in a statement. I, for one, will do what I can as a Goodwill Ambassador for the UNHCR to advocate for refugees and encourage others to join me. The actor-director has been involved with the refugee agency since 2016 and also has traveled to Germany and Jordan to meet with Syrian refugees. So, Amanda, what is your favorite Ben Stiller movie?
Reality
of all time?
Bites.
Wow.
Of course. What do you like the one with the blue steel?
Never saw that.
What's that movie, Glenn?
Zoolander. I never saw Zoolander.
Come on, with the male models.
I don't think I have a favorite Ben Stiller movie because I'm not like a particularly big fan.
I'm not a
of his.
huge fan of his, actually.
I don't find him that funny,
He's quite
but-
funny looking. But I've seen when he tried to
Reality
do some
Bites
of those.
was a great movie.
Reality Bites is just a great movie. But when he tried to do some of those serious movies,
Yeah.
like when the comedians go serious,
Right,
I remember
right.
watching those. I don't know if I cared.
Yeah.
But Tropic Thunder. Is that what it's called?
Is that good?
Yeah, that was a great movie with Robert Downey Jr.
great movie.
It's a great movie. It's
Wow.
total satire. It's really
Okay, now
good.
I'm going to watch it.
No, it's good. You should watch it.
Okay.
All right, if you're just
And remember, Ben Stiller, Jerry Stiller's son,
yes.
famous Jewish comic legend, and of course Ann Mira, who Amanda thought was Jewish but was not.
I had no idea because she
She-
spent so much time with Jerry Stiller. She
Irish-
became Jewish.
Right, Irish Catholic girl. But she's also a New Yorker.
She's
so
a New
maybe
Yorker. It's hard to tell the difference between
Right.
New Yorker and Jew sometimes.
Sure.
It's true. And in related news, I heard that the bakery that claims to have invented the black and white cookie closed.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
From Seinfeld fame.
The original. Seinfeld doesn't even like a black and white cookie, by
He
the way.
doesn't?
He does not like a black and white cookie.
Wow.
Do you?
What's
how
not
do you,
to like?
How do you eat your
Racial
black?
harmony and everything.
It's racial harmony on a cookie. How do you
Wow.
eat your black and white cookie?
How do I eat it?
Yeah. How do you approach?
Very quickly.
Do you care which side you're going for?
I probably go for the black side first.
Really?
Come to think of it, yeah, I find it more tasty. Yeah.
It is. It's chocolate. I mean,
Right.
how's that not going to be tastier?
Why wouldn't you go for the
And
chocolate?
the white often has that crispy kind of flake off of the. Yeah, I like to just eat it all at the same time. Mix it
Okay.
up.
It's not a burger's cookie anyway, so.
Ugh, I like black and white better. I think.
Wow.
I know. I said it here first. People shocked.
Chocolate tops? You don't like chocolate tops?
Is that you mean with the swirly?
Yeah.
No, that's too much of a bite of fudge.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing wrong with that. But
These are Baltimore
But the black and white, it's the
delicacies.
perfect palette balance. It's just a good
and
cookie.
the layer cake, the.
No, I don't eat that. That rainbow stuff?
Rainbow,
No, I don't do that.
yeah, as a kid, I love that.
Oh, God, no. All right. If you're just joining us, this is Jmore's Need to Know on Facebook Live. Share, like, and follow at hashtag Jmore Need to Know. Some really cool news came out of Mexico City.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many Facebook friends of mine posted stuff about this. People are
People are
bursting-
excited.
Yeah, they can't believe it.
I know.
Mexico City has elected its first Jewish woman as a mayor on July 1st, setting two firsts for the largest city in North America.
Wow.
Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo is the first woman to be publicly elected to the office. The city, which is home to about 50,000 Jews,
That's a good amount of Jews.
has also never had a Jewish mayor, so it's a big deal.
Now it's
for the Jewish
time.
community. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheinbaum is 55 and the granddaughter of Jewish immigrants from Lithuania and Bulgaria. She is a scientist who holds a doctorate in engineering and physics. No slouch, is she.
No, she's got it going on.
She is a member of the leftist National Regeneration Movement Party and has close ties to Andre Manuel Lopez Obrador,
Labrador.
the party's leader and Mexico's newly elected president. Scheinbaum previously served as Mexico's Secretary of the Environment. Have you heard anything about how she feels about some of our immigration policies? And
I haven't heard any quotes from her. Actually,
will she build a wall for us?
I don't think she's going to be giving us that wall.
Okay.
I think her platform is to clean up the crime. Gotcha. She's going to do away with all that. Crime is a mega issue.
It's a mega issue over there.
But I love stories that remind us that there are immigrants in other places. Mm-hmm. Mexico has lots of immigrants who aren't considered, actually, they're not native Mexican.
Right.
So I like that. I like when we remember that.
Yep.
All right. So tell us this weird story about stealing clouds, because I love this. This is my favorite
story. This is a quirky item out of Iran. I guess you could say that the Iranians are accusing Israel of stealing Iran's thunder, right? The head of Iran's civil defense organization on Monday accused Israel of manipulating the weather to prevent rain over the Islamic Republic, alleging that his country was facing cloud theft.
Wow.
And I'm not talking
We're
about
not talking data.
No.
I thought we were talking data at first.
No, we're talking about real clouds.
Actual
Glenn is
clouds.
over there yawning. He's very bored
He's
by
really
this
excited
item.
about cloud wrangling.
Iran, of course, is facing a drought right now.
Because their clouds are being stolen.
Those damn Israelis. The changing climate in Iran is suspect. Brigadier General Gholam Reza Jalali said at a press conference, foreign interference is suspected to have played a role in climate change. Jalali insisted that results from an Iranian scientific study confirm this claim. Israel and another country in the region have joint teams which work to ensure clouds entering Iranian skies are unable to release rain, he said. On top of that, we are facing the issue of cloud and snow theft.
What?
I wouldn't mind
Where are they taking
the
snow? Oh, man.
He cited a survey